Welcome to Environment Channel. Today's topic is about the birds. Come, let's start. Before getting started, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to get more videos of environment things. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel. And our second topic is things which we discuss today session is why did birds are not much more nowadays? What we should do to save the birds? What will happen when there is no birds in the environment? What birds do to save environment? Why birds zoos? They will not allow mobiles. How many birds are there in the world? If technology improve, what will happen to birds, wildlife? How will be the earth without the birds and with birds? What we have to do to save the lives of the birds and quotes of birds. Our first topic is why did birds are not much more nowadays? Birds are not much more nowadays because the top human causes of bird extinction involve the increased human population, destruction of habitat through development of habitation, logging, animal and single crop agriculture, and invasive plants, bird trafficking, egg collecting, pollution in fertilizers plants. In fertilizers, impacting native plants and diversity pesticides, nearly 3 billion birds have disappeared across the North America since 1970. 29% decline. Two-thirds of the continent's bird species are at risk of extinction due to climate change. These findings are further evidence that the Earth may be in the middle of the sixth mass extinction. According to the Cornell Lab Ornithology, the reason birds haven't been coming to feeders is because to the overabundance of natural foods out in the environment. This fall has been unseasonably warm and dry. When natural food is in abundance, their need for supplements to their diet decreases. Second topic is what we should do to save the birds. Seven things that you can do to benefit and protect birds. First one, prevent home window collisions. Second one, buy a bird bath. Third one, support bird conservation. Fourth one, prevent pet predation. Fifth one, provide and protect bird habitat. Sixth one, buy bird friendly products. Seventh one, skip pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers. Individuals can put up structures that act as small habitats within their compounds. These may include bird feeders and baths, which act to attract endangered species and serve to provide them with food, water, and shelter. And 25 ultimate ways to conserve and protect birds are mark windows, keep the pets indoors, use natural pest control, vote against the use of chemical pesticides, do not purchase birds illegally, reduce your carbon footprint, join conservation groups, place trash in appropriate bins, learn to obey and hunting laws of your region, slow down on the road, avoid plastic products, share your love of birds, do not attempt to handle floodings, plant native species, create small bird habitats, change farming techniques, buy originally grown produce, recycle trash, raise awareness on proper waste management, reduce interaction with birds, protect existing habits, visit natural parks, make donation and volunteer at conservation parks, limit energy usage, enjoy nature. And our third topic is what will happen when there is no birds in the environment? If there would be no birds in the entire ecosystem will get unbalanced like the balance of gas on the earth atmosphere. No prey would get proper food chain, which will get affect the ecosystem as well as our environment. Without the birds, insect population will grow rapidly. Insects will evolve their food habits as their source of food will be diminishing rapidly. The population that prey on birds now have to adapt to new food types if they can. Birds are critically part of our ecosystem. We need the birds to eat insects, move seeds and pollen around, transfer nutrients from sea to land, clean up after the mass death of the annual Pacific salmon runs, or when a wild animal falls anywhere in the field or forest. And our fourth topic is what birds do to save environment. When birds travel, they take the seeds they have eaten with them and disperse them through their droppings. They bring plants back to ecosystems that have been destroyed and even carry plants across the sea to new land masses. Birds have helped to shape the plant life we see around us and around the world. Birds not only help lower and current insect pest populations, but they also help minimize future outbreaks. Birds also help greatly with seeds dispersal and increase forest growth and conservation. Additionally, they are an important part of ecosystems in that they can function as food for other predators. Our fifth topic is birds spread seeds. Birds pollinate plants. Birds control pests. Birds reduce weeds. Scavengers are nature's clean up crew. Birds indicate environmental hazards. Birds promote conservation. Birds support the economy. These are the some benefits of birds. And our fifth topic is why in bird zoos, they will not allow mobiles. While going to bird zoos, they will not allow mobiles because the birds are known to be sensitive to magnetic radiation, increasing the number of cell phones towers in cities apparently are bringing down bird population. The microwaves emitted by cell phones, towers and handsets has been found to be responsible for damaging eggs and embryos of sparrows. Almost 7 million birds are killed each year when they fly into communication towers that broadcast TV and radio and make cell phone conservation possible. Worse, the towers often kill birds that are already rare. So, say a study in the journal Biological Conservation, so they will not allow mobiles to bird zoos. And sixth topic is how many birds are there in the world? There is approximately 430 billion birds in the world. Approximately 10,000 to 13,000 bird species and 200 to 400 billion individual birds are the rough estimate. The number they came up with as 200 to 400 billion individual birds compared with 5 billion people is amount of about 40 to 60 birds per one person. Your second question, unfortunately, is much easier to answer. The world's bird population is definitely decreasing. And our seventh topic is if the technology improve, what will happen to birds' wildlife? Smart enables them to gather, analyze, and share data on wildlife, illegally poaching and conservation, which leads to better targeting of resources by authorizing rangers and providing seamless tracking technology. Smart monitors both animal movements and poachers' activities. Birds are known to be sensitive to magnetic radiation. Increase the number of cell phone towers in the cities apparently are bringing down bird population. And it is also damaging for eggs and embryos of the sparrows, which we learned in the sixth slide. And eighth topic is how will be the earth without the birds, and with birds how it will be. On the earth, much the same can happen. Many species represent the ski stone, the ski stone of the nature. The ski stone and the birds are no exception. Simply put, a world without the birds would be chose, and what we take of granted is often fundamental to our way of life. Habitats like forests, marshes, and grasslands affect people across the whole planet, even those living hundreds of miles away. The store carbon, keep the climate stable, oxygenate the air, and transfer pollutants into nutrients. But without birds, many of these ecosystems may not exist. This is the picture which we are seeing. Our environment will become, if there is no birds like this, there is no birds is looking, and if birds is there means it will look like this, means it is on the it is taken on the daytime, and it is taken on the early morning. Our ninth topic is what we have to do to save lives of birds. Thousands of majority songbirds, which are attracted by lights, are killed each year by colliding with lighted buildings at night. In the United States alone, up to 1 billion birds die each year from these window collisions. You can help at night, turn off the lights or close the blinds of your high rise offices or apartments buildings, and spread the word to your co-workers and neighbors, encouraging establishment of nature preserves and parks, and creating your own bird domain. You can put up bird houses with proper ventilation. More than 2 dozen different bird species, including the purple martin house, wherein an eastern bluebird will nest in bird houses, provide bird amenities with bird baths. You can provide year-round clean drinking and bathing water. Also, you can erect birds feeders and net track feeders at proper distances from windows or in places where birds can't be ambushed to predators. And this is the photo of the pigeons and some other birds are flying. And this is some pictures of the birds flying. And thoughts thoughts about the birds, there is 11 thoughts, and another 14 thoughts we will show in the next video. In 25 thoughts we are showing 11 thoughts in this session. First one is no bird soars too high if he soars with his own wings. And Susie Qasim written, a heart without dreams is like a bird without feathers. And third one is the bird who dares to fall is the bird who learns to fly. Fourth one, I wish we had all been birds instead. Fifth one, you were born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life? Rumi written this thought. And sixth one, it is not only fine feathers that makes fine birds. As and seventh one, birds tech is a great life lesson. All you have to do is listen to their song. And eighth one is Maya Angolia written this. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. And ninth one, Bird is powered by its own life and by its motivation. 11th one, even the birds are chained to the sky. And 11th one is relationships are like birds. If you hold tightly, they die. If you hold loosely, they fly. But if you hold with care, they remain without you forever. Thank you. Please, if you don't like subscribe to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for new videos. Please like and comment what still anything I want to share means. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.